All right, now check it. If you don't know me, let me explain something. I had a hard life, period. I've been through a lot of shit. You know, my father wasn't there because my mother said that he threatened to hurt her while she was carrying me in her stomach. Mind you, she stayed with a man who beat both our asses for years, and all he did was fuck her health up, cheat on her, and beat on her in front of my face. Like, this is crazy. Like, she don't. My mother sat up there and she showed me something. She never knew she showed me. See, this is what you was showing me. You was showing me that big scary person, be afraid of, let them do whatever they want to you because you're afraid to challenge them. And wait until they fuck up 90% of your whole fucking shit. And then try to fight back and then lose and then wish that you could still be with the same motherfucker that's technically with somebody the fuck else with no fucking problem. My mother. I watched as my mother stayed loyal to this man while he was locked up. Sent him money faithfully. Did everything she had to. This nigga came out and married another bitch. Like, first he was fucking with some other female, but that female wasn't allowing him to put his hands on her. So that relationship didn't last long at all. And it wound up hurting him more because he wound up fucking with some old skinny, ugly, doofy looking bitch. And he wound up marrying her. Mind you, my mother was in an abandoned building waiting for her son to come drop off some money to her. A son that was homeless too. So if anybody knows what homeless feels like, it's me and my mother. But nobody knows pain like I know pain because in my household we all wasn't going through pain the same way. Like, my sister ain't have to go through the shit I went through. I had to literally sit up there and watch somebody get treated better than me because I wasn't blood. You know, people sit up there and they think I'm just supposed to swallow this shit and accept this shit for what it is. But going through life, I realized if I accept shit for what it is, shit won't fucking change. Shit will stay the same. You're still gonna get your ass beat. No, fuck that. I'ma always speak upon shit from now on. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. You can get the fuck out of my life. Like, who needs somebody in your life trying to tell you not to speak? It's not like I'm lying. That's the crazy thing. Like everybody talking about Kai this, Kai that. How you talk bad about your emails, you lay down with them. They talk bad about me too. They just don't do it on YouTube. It's the only difference. People think, well, it's not on YouTube. It's not for the public to see. Do you see the news pop up every day about how somebody got shot in their apartment, how this happened? Man, shut up. Information is gonna flow regardless. Take it how you want it. You ain't gotta listen. You can turn off. I don't understand people to criticize, and they do the same thing. That's hypocrite. Like, you can't tell me to not do something you do because I guess you have the right to do it or the way you choose to do it is better. Technically, that's racist because racist minds think that their way of thinking is better than everyone else's. Come on. Now think about it. You can't respect my individuality. Just know that this is me and how I move, adjust around me. Like, that's it. If you want to cooperate, you can cooperate. If you don't, you don't. You want to go to war? We go to war. You know what I mean? I don't care. People got like fucked up out here. You know. But you want to know what is crazy? Is that I remember how my mother was like, she was disappointed, and how people was looking down on me. People who ain't never put nothing in the ground, plant no seeds in this ground over here that was supposed to like produce all this good, whatever the heck they believe in. Like, it's crazy. So I know my mother off the list. Like, I just look at her like in the back of my head, like, I love you because God said I have to love you. But if there was no God, our conversations would go like this: bitch, fuck you, get out my face. I swear to God. God knows the truth. It's my fear in God that keeps me loving and respecting my mother. The "oh, I brought you to life" thing. And I ain't gotta respect that. I didn't have to be here. And then I had to say that shit again. Yeah, I didn't ask to be here. Like, what the fuck? Like, you gotta think about it. Like, you want me to respect you? You brought me here? Acting like you was gonna take care of me and do all of this wonderful thing that mothers do to their kids. And you sit up there and motherfuckers pass out with syringes hanging out their arm, crack pipes, done broke under my foot, cut my toes and shit. I don't think people really recognize, like, it's all comical to them. It's all TV publicity and all of this other shit that don't make no damn sense. I don't know what to call it, but stupid. Because you gotta be fucking retarded to think that I'm supposed to, like, just swallow that and get rid of that. Like, I want to let go of the past. A lot of it is fucking me up, but at the same time, it's what made me. So I gotta accept it. I gotta acknowledge it for what it is. You know. I realized this yesterday. Well, this morning, because I'm telling this motherfucker, like, some said, don't pick him up. You're gonna get drunk and get stuck in your car. I don't be putting his business out there. This motherfucker, like, sometimes he ain't got no place to go. So we be just chilling in my car till like the next morning until this motherfucker get a place to stay or find somewhere to go. Right? But last night it took its toll, cause I'm like, yo, this motherfucker told me that this wasn't gonna happen, and it happened again. And this motherfucker told me before it wasn't gonna happen, and it happened again. So I feel like the only reason why this shit keep happening, cause I keep allowing this shit to happen. If you don't want nothing to continue to happen to you in your life, take yourself out of that environment where it persists to happen at. Like, if it's not, it's like, if you don't want to get wet, get out the water. You can't just get in the water expecting to be dry when you know eventually, once you get in the water, you're wet. It's just reality, you know. Because there's people that surround me that know they did me dirty and think that I was wrong for leaving them because of their suspicions or whatever the case may be. You know, everybody hit me with the, "Oh, you got all these kids." Yeah, because I was being very irresponsible with my life. You know, had I been more responsible with my life, you know, I'd have made better decisions. But there go those seeds that I was talking about earlier. Nobody wants to pay attention to. It's just a reality check, that's all. It is what it is. But it's hard to explain to the inferior masses, man. But I gotta be a better person because I can't worry about them. I gotta be something. I gotta show them by example what it means to be, you know, anointed.